The man accidentally transmigrated into another world and obtained the destiny system. As long as he had points, he could calculate all the mysteries of heaven and earth. Not only that, he could even change a person's fate against the heavens. But the strange part was that heavenly secrets should never be revealed casually. Yet the system forced him to explain every destiny to his clients clearly. Otherwise, he would be punished by the system. It had been some time since Zhang Yu arrived in this world. Because the destiny system required points to operate, he searched everywhere for heavenly treasures to offer as sacrifices to the system. During this period, he also had to complete the system's mandatory daily task, do fortune telling for 3 people every day. Originally, it was an easy task, but unfortunately, the system didn't allow Jiang Yu to take the initiative. He had to wait for others to come to him for fortune telling. The first customer today was a bald, mortal man. His entire life was plain and ordinary, without any surprises. After truthfully telling him his fate, Zhang Yu received a reward of the man's blacksmithing skill. Now, there were still 2 more fortunes to tell to complete today's quota. So, he decided to change locations and try his luck elsewhere. On the other side, a little rabbit demon was desperately escaping. It turned out he had stolen the secret treasure of the myriad demons nation, and even learned the hidden secrets of the demon lord Tu Shanlan. At that moment, the rabbit demon recognized Zhang Yu, the strange fortune teller who once helped his ancestor. Seeing him, the rabbit demon leapt down and begged him to read his fate. If Zhang Yu told the truth, the rabbit demon might lose his life, but if he didn't tell it, the system would punish him, and the system's daily quota had to be completed. However, he needed to get something out of it, so Zhang Yu opened his lion's mouth. 100,000 spirit stones for 1 reading. The rabbit demon was shocked. That expensive? He would need hundreds of years to save up that amount. But remembering that even his ancestor treated this fortune teller with respect, the rabbit demon agreed. However, he had no spirit stones. Instead, he offered a high-grade magical artifact. Zhang Yu asked the system to estimate how many points it was worth. The system replied, 22,000 points, 2,000 more than he expected. Zhang Yu immediately accepted the artifact. Then he asked the rabbit demon to casually write a character. The moment the character was written, the system notified him that reading the rabbit demon's fate would cost 10,000 points. After Jiang Yu confirmed, the rabbit demon's entire life flashed into his mind, and this was a disaster. The rabbit demon had stolen the demon lord's treasure and even knew the demon lord's secret. Zhang Yu now knew everything. He froze. If he reported the truth, he would be dragged into this huge mess. But if he hid anything, the system would erase him. What should he do? The rabbit demon then asked, "Sir, can you see my future prospects?" Suddenly, Zhang Yu's expression turned cold as he said, "A man who is already doomed. Why speak of prospects?" Before he finished speaking, the rabbit demon's body fell apart, killed instantly, right in front of Zhang Yu. The surrounding crowd screamed and tried to flee, but a wave of energy swept over them, and in an instant, they all suffered the same fate. Then, a stunning fox tribe empress walked over with her subordinates. She was none other than the demon lord of the myriad demons nation, Tu Shanlan. She ordered her men to search the rabbit demon's body. Moments later, they found the stolen treasure. Zhang Yu looked helpless. He had been dragged into this mess by the rabbit demon. The fool stole from the demon lord and then came to him for fortune telling. Tu Shanlan approached Zhang Yu and asked, "Little sir, can you divine for me as well?" Zhang Yu immediately destroyed the divination paper behind him. He claimed he was just a passerby and didn't actually know fortune telling. He prepared to leave. He realized that Tu Shanlan must have overheard his conversation with the rabbit demon. If he had known this earlier, he wouldn't have said, "A man who is doomed," out loud. Now look, even the demon lord came for a reading. Her subordinates surrounded him. Zhang Yu laughed awkwardly. "We humans should leave a bit of leeway for each other, you know, for future encounters." daughters. Tu Shanlin replied calmly, "But I am a demon." Seeing that he couldn't escape, Zhang Yu tried to use the excuse that the divination fee was very expensive, hoping she would give up. But Tu Shanlin simply said, "No problem, I have plenty of money." Zhang Yu invented more excuses, but the impatient Tu Shanlin glared at him coldly. "Do the divination or die." Terrified, Zhang Yu obediently took out the divination paper and asked her to write one character. He had no choice now. But the moment he received her writing, the system notified him. To calculate her full life, he needed 100 million points. Zhang Yu was stunned. He didn't have anywhere near that amount. Seeing his expression, Tu Shanlan asked, "Can't you divine it? I thought you could predict life and death with a single word. Turns out you're useless." She ordered her men to kill him. Zhang Yu panicked and shouted, "I can divine it. I'm just afraid, Demon Lord. You won't be able to accept the result." Tu Shanlan asked, "Then what do you want for the divination fee?" Zhang Yu replied, "I want the entire Myriad Demons Nation as payment. Only then can I calculate it." Tu Shanlan thought he was mocking her, and again Wan ordered her men to attack. At the last moment, Zhang Yu said, "Then I can first divine a part of your future. Don't you want to know what will happen 1,000 years from now?" Tu Shanlan hesitated, then stopped her soldiers. "You can predict my situation 1,000 years later?" Zhang Yu nodded confidently. "But you must first pay a fee, a low-grade artifact or 5 million spirit stones." Tu Shanlan was very generous about money. She directly handed him an artifact, so Zhang Yu chose to divine only the period 1,000 years later. When the vision appeared in his mind, he froze. 1,000 years later, Tu Shanlan had become a mother with 5 children, a picture-perfect housewife raising kids happily. Zhang Yu was completely stunned. What the hell? This terrifying demon lord happily babysitting? But when he saw the final part, he was floored. Tu Shanlan's husband was Zhang Yu himself. He couldn't understand. How could he, 1,000 years later, end up marrying the demon lord and even have 5 children with her?